I like to start off every episode by asking this kind of reflective question of when you think of your upbringing, cultural upbringing and background, and how that feel like that's shaped how you see the world and who you've become.
Just community, like community and people. And I feel like when I think of my upbringing, it's mainly in how I see the world. It's really mainly about the relationships that I have created and the people I've met along the way. Like to me, that is everything. And going back kind of to where I grew up this past weekend, just how people along the way have impacted like my life that I never really, you wouldn't think at that time, say I'm going to use high school as an example, that all of those, things, how they carry with you for good or for bad, but how much of a supportive environment I was in, but how that really has shaped who I am, and how I see the world because of the relationships and the connection to people, right? So for me, that's what it's all about. Every day is the people we encounter that either kind of, whether you want to say fill our cup up or delete our cup, but it's those relationships that have made me want also to be put that energy out into the world, right? Because I think our relationships shape everything.
I was thinking back to where we first met, and I think the first interaction was we were new to the town, and I think you came in soon after us, but it was at Gym Fest.
Yes, I remember that. And I already knew who you were because I was looking at Rob's, position, and I read it talked about you in it.
What role did sport have in your lives growing up?
Growing up, my dad played college hockey, right? And he played like semi-pro hockey. So that was kind of a big part of our life because we would go to his games. My mom also like got up every morning and ran. And then my dad like ran marathons and we would go to all of his races. And so just in general, like sport was a part of our life. And then, we did the classic town soccer, my sisters and I. We all dabbled a little bit in softball, but it was seventh grade. This is, back in the 90s, the sports were different. Where, okay, you hit middle school, modified sports, and now it's time to pick. Do you want to do cross country or do you want to play soccer?